Good morning to all. In today's class, we will discuss about relations and functions for CET purpose. The first question is, let f mapping from n to n defined by f of n is equal to n plus 1 divided by 2 if n is odd, n divided by 2 if n is even, then f is. ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? Are you ready to give the answer for this question? Okay. For example, put n is equal to 1 in this equation. Put n is equal to 1, we'll get 1 plus 1 divided by 2, we'll get 1. Okay. Put n equal to 2, for this we'll get 2 by 2 is equal to 1. So that means n equal to 1 ಅನ್ನೋದು and n equal to 2 becomes having a same codomain image as 1. That means that it not to be a one-to-one function. So that means in our option we can't choose A and B. Okay. So we'll check the next condition. Put n is equal to 1, we'll get, see, just a minute. Put n is equal to 1, so we'll get 1. Then put n is equal to 2. Put n is equal to 2, we are also getting 1. Okay, put n equal to 3. Put n equal to 2, also getting 1. Put n is equal to 3. 3 plus 1 is 2. Put n is equal to 4, you will get 2. Put n is equal to 5, you will get 3. Put n is equal to 6 is also 3. So each domain image having at least one codomain image. Each codomain values having a relationship with domain values. So that means it is on 2 but not 1. Option C is the correct answer. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೋಡೊಮೈನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸು ಡೊಮೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ ಇಮೇಜಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಡೊಮೈನ್ ಸೈಡ್, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆನ್ ಟು ಬಟ್ ನಾಟ್ 1. Next, second question is, let f mapping from R to R be defined by f of x is equal to 1 over x for all x belongs to R, then f is. So look at this condition, for all x belongs to R. That means it is not for x equal to 0. Okay, 0 is not belongs to R, that is f is not defined here. Option D is the correct one. Next, which of the following function from z into z, z into z or bisection? So it is not x square. The first option is not x square, it is x cube. So put x is equal to 1, we'll get 1. Put x is equal to 2, we'll get 8. So for 1 we have a image of 1. For 8 we have a image of 2. It is not one-to-one function because so from 1 to 8 gap there is no pre-image. From 1 to 8 there is no pre-image in the domain set. It is not 1. So that means, then come to this. Put x is equal to 1, we'll get 2. Put x is equal to minus 1, also we are getting 2. Okay, so 1 and minus 1 having a same image ಇದೆ, same image ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ it is 1-to-1. It is not 1-to-1. Then we'll come to this. Put x is equal to 1, we'll get 3. So put x is equal to 2, we'll get, put x is equal to 2, we'll get 5. Put x is equal to 3, we'll get 3 to the 6, 7. And each domain value having at least one relationship with codomain value, that means option C is the correct option. It's satisfying the bisection condition. Option C is the correct one. Look at the first condition. There is no preimage from 1 and 8 between values. So look at this. Here 1 and minus 1 having same domain image, codomain image. So if I putting x is equal to 1, we'll get 3. Put x is equal to 2, we'll get 4. Put x is equal to 3, we'll get 5. Okay, this is also failure because 1 having a relationship with 3, 2 is having a relationship with 4, but 3 is also having a relationship with 5. It's not satisfying the condition of bisection. So each codomain values having at least one relationship with the codomain terms, so it is bisection. Then look at the next condition. The range of f of x is 4 cos x plus 5 sin x plus 2 is equal to. Okay, we have a standard formula to finding this range. It is c minus, but the closed interval c minus square root of a square plus b square, comma c plus square root of a square plus b square. So then identify the value of c. It is in the form of a cos x plus b sin x plus 2. So 2 minus square root of, it is 16 plus 25. 16 plus 25 is how much? 16 plus 25, 41. Sorry. We have to change this value as, to get these options, we have to change this value as 3. Okay. To find the range of these values, we have this formula a cos x plus b sin x plus 2. So here 2 minus square root of a square. A square is 16 plus square root of 6. 3 square is 9, comma 2 plus square root of 25. So we will get 2 minus 25. 2 minus 5, 25. And 2 plus 25, 2 plus 5. So it is minus 3, 7. So our option minus 3, 7 is not there. So that means see, in place of 2 we have carried minus 3, in place of 8 we have to write 7. So the complete question is wrong here. We can expect the answer for this as a is equal to minus 3, 7 and b is equal to minus 3, 7 and c is equal to minus 3, 7 and d is equal to minus 3, 8. As per this, so answer is minus 3, 7 with closed interval is correct. Next, look at the next question. So let n be the set of natural numbers and the function f mapping from n to n be defined by f of n is equal to 2n plus 3 for all n belongs to n, then f is. So put x is equal to, put n is equal to 1 here. So we'll get 5. Put n is equal to 2, we'll get 7. Put n is equal to 3, So 3 2 is 6, 9. So look at this equations. Each domain values having at least one relationship with the codomain. So that means our option is injective. Option B is the correct. Let F mapping from R to R. The next question is let F mapping from R to R be defined by f of x is equal to x power of 4. Then f may be 1 1 and onto. F is neither 1 1 nor onto. F is 1 1 and onto, and f is 1 1 but not onto. So look at here. Put x is equal to 1 in this equation, we'll get 1. Minus 1 on this equation, we'll get 1. Each 1 and minus 1 having the same relationship on the codomain side, it is not onto. Okay. So, if I giving any negative values for this functions, so we'll get the positive codomain relationship itself. Okay. For example, x ke 1 kodre, we'll get 1. Minus 2 kodru, minus to the power of 4, we'll get 16. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16 itself. If I giving any positive and negative values, we'll get the pre-image or codomain relationship as positive itself. It is not 1 1. Andre, our option is f is neither 1 1 nor onto. Okay, thank you all.